Hey, this is the last one for Tuesday. Let's hope it's a doozy. Yeah, it didn't work as well as it did in my head. Hey, welcome back. And we've got Upchurch, White Lightning. What I did is I did all the other stuff for today. I just did the couples with Ange for Mahogany Rush. And then I did the deck of cards, and I figured I searched chill, Upchurch chill songs. And this was at the top of someone's playlist. It's not Hattie this time. Hey, I mean, we'll be back to her playlist in no time at all. But I'm guessing the whole point is to see if this fits in. Does it work in with the day? Or are we just grabbing stuff at random? Because the message is supposed to come from random and then work together. It's not supposed to be someone's idea of what message people need to hear, of course, because that's no fun. There are places people can go to hear that. I don't want closed captions. Okay, let's check this out. Oh, wait. Let's make sure this is available for... oh, yes. No. Just in case you need a warning, triggering can take place. Smoking is bad for you. And I understand it's a horrible, horrible habit. Thank you.
Some people go for gold, then lose sight of the shine. And the sparkle that once was gets tarnished in mind. They forget what they was after they fall off the track. And their vision that was vivid gets lost in pitch black. Age starts to take place like a bomb that keeps ticking. And they regret not chasing after they had the ambition. The ambition fades away like a red on a rose. And the regret sucks the life from everybody, I suppose. But my rose ain't red, it won't die but ain't fake. But when I die, I'll drown myself in these lyrics I speak.
Well, we're going to go back to the beginning because I just want to make a shout out to one of our special bus riders who I believe got to dig in her garden the other day, and I hope the hands in the dirt. And now I'm sure you weren't burying record albums, but I hope it was an enjoyable experience, and I was thinking about it. It wasn't all good. Like I said, I was thinking about weeding. Ugh, they made that into this chore. But now, as a grown man, when I play in the dirt and I dig and I plant a tree, I feel a connection to the earth. When I was a child, I felt a connection to chores. This feeling is better here. But I just wanted to know, I wanted you to know I was thinking about you when you were digging in your garden.
Age starts to take place like a bomb that keeps ticking. And they regret not chasing after they had the ambition. The ambition fades away like a red on a rose. And the regret sucks the life from everybody, I suppose. But my rose ain't red, it won't die but ain't fake. But when I die, I'll drown myself in these lyrics I speak. White light. I ain't no stranger to the rain. I put the sunshine in my gray clouds. Worked hard for where I'm at, so it's easier for me to sleep now. But I don't sleep, I walk the roads from stop sign to street name. No yellow marks on these back roads, so I paint the lines to pave my way. And these frame pics on my wall for my top 10s on these music charts. Represent these small towns you'll never see with a big heart. And these lyrics in my songs are the warm spot like a car heart. Don't ever forget that one place that made you that person that you are. Many miles I rode.
Okay, we got to go back. That's too bad. It's a few years old. I think if I saw it correctly, I'm guessing quite a few years old. I'm sure he would reiterate that now. I'm guessing with Carhartt's scumbag move that they pulled.
I ain't no stranger to the rain. I put the sunshine in my gray clouds. Worked hard.
I mean, I can't say. Maybe not. I mean, I don't never remember. All opinions are for entertainment purposes only. Eventually, we'll stop saying that every day, and it'll just be a sign on the wall. But I'm just saying. I don't know what he thinks or knows. Of course, I would have no clue. I just seems like the kind of guy who wouldn't go for those shenanigans.
But where I'm at, so it's easier for me to sleep now. But I don't sleep, I walk the roads from stop sign to street name. No yellow marks on these back roads, so I paint the lines to pave my way. And these frame pics on my wall for my top 10s on these music charts. Represent these small towns you'll never see with a big heart. And these lyrics in my songs are the warm spot like a car heart. Don't ever forget that one place that made you that person that you are. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing. Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited. I guess you could say that I'm chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning.
So I didn't know if I wasn't sure. I was like, do I like this hook? At first, I wanted to be critical, but now I'm thinking that it comes around because I kept my mouth shut, got through it. I like it. It works. And then I don't know if you're listening to this on your phone and you can't hear the just heavy hitting bass in the background. I feel bad because that is there is some bass here that's just thumping in the headphones. I don't know how it works on my phone. I've never actually watched a single one of my videos on a phone, so I don't know how they work there. I do everything on the damn PC.
Never forget that one place that made you that person that you are. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing. Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited. I guess you could say that I'm chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. Let the rain come down till I can't hear myself think. Let the rain come down and drown the radio out in this little S10. I wanna go back sometimes to sit in this Sonic doing nothing. Chilling with all my friends on the tailgate rolling.
We'll let that Sonic reference pass, but Hattie, you can let them know about them burgers anytime you want in the comments. I mean, it's from here, from coast to coast. I believe maybe it's they need quality help.
Thank you. Let the rain come down and drown the radio out in this little S10. I wanna go back sometimes to sit in this Sonic doing nothing. Chilling with all my friends on the tailgate rolling up and jamming something. Yeah, young gun, I was one of those putting Jack D in my Dr. Pepper. Had stickers all on my back glass of my truck, it made the shit look better. Just a poor boy dreaming too big for the town that I was raised up in. That's why I represent the underdogs. I want them to know that they can win. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing. Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited. I guess you could say that I'm chasing white lightning.
Yeah. Oh, I got to see what's happening. I could tell you. Oh, yeah. Something turned into something. Man, did it turn into his own gold record? Oh, that'd be cool. I get it. I know what the deal was. So, you know what it is that the hook is really raw. Like, I'm going to go with raw. Because by the time he comes back to the end of it and gets it back, I mean, it's melodic and awesome. But the raw nature catches me off guard. So I'm like, is that... But yeah, raw. We're going to go with raw. Because I can't say I dislike it at all. It pops out. It comes out as maybe real emotional. Maybe, channeling some deep feels personally. I don't know, right? I have no clue. I guess, I don't know. That's not a good question. I'd probably just want to talk about weed anyways.
I was raised up in. That's why I represent the underdogs. I want them to know that they can win. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's boots, broken souls, chasing one thing. Caught up in the storm of life, it gets me excited. I guess you could say that I'm chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. Many miles I've run, wheels turning on that one lane. Last year's could say, I guess you could say that I'm chasing white lightning. Chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning. I'm chasing white lightning.
Is there a... he grew himself some gold records, but really he'd like to grow himself some more time? Is that what that was? Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. Like, again, I don't know my ass from a hole in the ground, so I hope you're not looking at me for answers. But that's the question I started thinking there, is by putting the watch in the ground. And like I said, there could be some deep meaning. I don't know nothing because I don't know the lore. Hell, I haven't even been able to watch this shit lately. I've been so busy. I can't watch nothing. The only reason I said the Carhartt thing is the last thing I've watched, outside of trying to find a Dimash interview. I'm trying to watch this Dimash interview right now. Is the Adam Calhoun Carhartt commercial that he's got on his channel. I watched that. I did a reaction to it. So I haven't put it up because I don't know. I might do a whole lot more stuff than you can even imagine, and then it just sits there because I'm like, oh no, that's straight crazy. Nah, let's not put that up. That's a little too much insight into Randy's psychosis and everything that's wrong with him. I don't know how I turned. Oh, because I wore some DC, so I turned into the Penguin somehow. Wow. I'm a victim of my own pop culture needs. Was this the same album with that ghost on it? I'm guessing. Oh shit. It's not on that album. All right. Well, not mad. Yeah. I'm just saying. I wish I knew more. Honestly, I don't. I can't. So I won't. But if I should go, I wish I would have went back to the very beginning and learned more from the good stuff, bad stuff, controversy, the whole deal. It'd have been fun. But I just really rather have his music be something that I can escape with instead of having to know something about. It works. Every time I hear it, it just takes me someplace other. It gets me full of thoughts, ideas, love the everything. So okay with the country side of it when I never used to be, so I think that's why I like it. I'm still trying to ease myself into some of the country vibe because it's about the words, the emotions, the feelings. It's just because I didn't like it doesn't mean I can't like it now. You got to mature as I get older. Excuse me. Yeah, I liked it. Time, memories. Are our accomplishments worth what we put into them? Well, I can only speak for myself, and I'm in no position to speak on that right now. I like to pretend now and then, but I got way too far to go to find out if I have the kind of value I hope I do. We're having a good time, don't get me wrong, and it's not self-loathing at all. Just in case that's the side you're following along with. Um, it's just, trying to figure it all out. I have no idea what it's going to look like next year. I know what it looks like now, and it's lot more packaged and designed and figured out than ever. A lot less crazy, a lot more coherent. That's all I'm trying to be. Upchurch, White Lightning, official video. I never seen that before. It was good. I liked it. Like I said, I'm going with a rough, raw edge on that hook because he brings it right back to melodic, which tells me he could sing it any way he chose to. Okay, like here's the deal there. I think people would easily jump on this and say blah 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 about the hook. But then I've heard enough of his abilities already to know that he could have sang the hook any way he wanted. So as far as I would guess, he chose to do all this. So then I weigh it all together as a package of his design and whoever's helping him, right? Whoever, I don't know the complete story on who mixes and produces it all, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what's going on. And he's probably got his own Pablo. I mean, didn't he find a Pablo in the Hellcat and then kept it? I thought I saw that video. But then maybe he's not a cat person, so it didn't work out, which is okay. I have a dog too, but it's my wife's dog, and it's a Chihuahua, and it doesn't like me unless she's gone. Pablo always likes me. Hey, this was fun. It's good times. I really enjoy Mr. Upchurch's music thoroughly. Every day I do. I don't know if today is going to be heavy or not. I don't think so. I mean, the deck of cards thing is real. But I think if I didn't make it clear in that one, I'll make it clear one more time before we get out of here. Sorry. Excuse me. Don't make me flash the smoking sign. I know it's horrible. I should quit. Angie and I have discovered that the world is full of people that are wonderful and kind and loving. And whatever differences we might have, our similarities are so important and so great that that's all we want to focus on. I'm not going to lie about the influences of my life. They're all over my channel. Those are my personal influences. My message that Angie and I are positive we care about above all else is that on every corner of the globe there's decent people with love and care in their hearts. And when we are able to connect with them, it makes our day better, and it seems like it makes their day better. And that's just a little enough start that I just keep going every day. But that's it. It has nothing to do with these. Yeah, it's every video. There's something good in there, or there's someone from the bus in there giving love, or there's something we're having a good time. If you're not having a good time, this isn't the place to be. If you are having a good time, try relaxing and joining the party. That's about it. Talk to y'all later. Oh yeah, I don't see it. Everybody should love and care and goodwill, man. They seem the same everywhere. I'm tired of labels and designed ideas. I see humanity connecting easily with love, care, goodwill, doing no harm. That appears to open us all up to interactions with each other that even if we don't see the same thing eye to eye, we still want the same outcome for ourselves, our elders, and our children. No matter what choices they're making in life. That's the thing. The core of this isn't about what they think, what we think, what I think, what you think. The core of this is about what we all commonly feel, and it's obvious in the comments. So I'm going with that. That's the part that matters. Some days I'm a goofball. Some days I'm on point. Some days I'm over the top. Like, yes, I think I'm over the top today. Yesterday. Wow, it gets so confusing. Those numbers in the background be the only way to keep track of what I'm doing. It should get fun. Hey, have a great day.